Good morning, gamers. This is Phantom Games. I am Lee. We are on Dungeons and Dragons, or this is the Dungeons and Dragons 30-day challenge. We are up to day 12. Today's topic is favorite dungeon type / location. I am for the classics. I like a good old-fashioned dungeon crawl. You don't have to have any explanations. You don't have to have... I'm talking old-school dungeon crawls, where it was like, all right, you're going through this, and poof, now there's a goblin. Poof, now there's a bugbear. Poof, now there's a troll. It was just... some of the old school stuff, it didn't make any sense. It didn't have to make sense. There were some traps. There was some treasure. There's monsters in there. No one knows why. It makes no ecological sense. There's no scientific basis for these things living together. It's just monster, 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 treasure, treasure, monster, treasure, monster, treasure. Those are the kinds of things that, those are my favorites because this is they're easy to build. You get you a piece of graph paper, and poof, add some rooms. You throw in some monsters, random monsters. You can take it off. You just pick a bunch of stuff and throw it in there. I don't know why the beholder is hanging out with some trolls and a thing. It didn't matter. You just threw it all in there. I liked it because it was easy. It was my favorite, and it's nostalgia. Nowadays, I'm trying to, or I'm getting more into. It's not necessarily my favorite yet, but I am moving towards more city-esque adventures. I've been running one with for a while with some friends, my friends down in DeRitter before we moved up here, and this was the map of the city done up on graph paper, and each of those squares is 500 square feet, so they're huge. The city is absolutely huge, so I was running with that for a while. I don't know if I've posted on here anywhere the map of my continent, but this is at one end of the continent. It's probably the largest city on the continent, but I haven't run in that for a little while. I'm currently working on filling out a city on the other end of the continent. Which is more of a desert region, but it's still a city. I'm liking the building of the city and the intrigue. I will start moving back into the dungeon, the actual dungeons in Dungeons and Dragons. And yeah, I just woke up not too long ago. This is still my first cup of coffee. So my favorite dungeon type is just the classic dungeon. It's all right. You're here to get, the players literally start off at the entrance of the dungeon. All backstory is filled. There's no backstories. It's just you're going into this dungeon to kill this thing, to collect this treasure. That's it. Those will always be my favorite. Simply because I'm old school like that. Now, that's not what I run all the time. Don't get me wrong. I mean, I run much different campaigns, but those are always my favorite. And I can run them to a point with tools that are out there today, like the Goblinist tool set, where I can just pick up my punch in my characters, all the players' levels, and hit a button, and poof, I have an instant army of animals and stuff. So between that tool and just some graph paper, I can build a dungeon on the fly. So that's what I like about it. It's a real simple thing, and then once you're done, you have a dungeon map. Those will be my favorites. That's all I've got for today. Well, at least in this video. I think I'm gonna do another video talking about the game I'm running, or I'm trying to get run using a combination of Discord and Roll20. So we'll see how that goes. That's all I got for now. So if you like the videos, you don't necessarily have to like this one, but if you like any of my videos, please hit the like button. If you don't like my videos, please hit the like button. If you think somebody else would like these videos, please share them. Remember, every like is an inspiration, and every subscription is an experience point. And I need 300 subscriptions to get to level 2. So please help me get to level 2. That's all I got for now. Guys, I'll see you in the next game. All right, bye.